Degeneres. Welcome to our 1000th episode. Today we have two very special guests. We have Morgan, who has undergone many organ transplants before, and we have Sarah, who is kind of iffy about organ transplants. So this is our very special episode about the future of organ transplants. So thank you for joining us and enjoy the episode. Okay, so here comes our first special guest, Morgan. Hi,
nice to see you. Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
Oh, we're excited to have you. So, Morgan, tell us about your history with organ transplants.
Well, I have not had one single complication.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very mainstream now.
The big question is, why do you keep getting organ transplants? What's so attractive to it?
You know, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel perfect and beautiful. And like, who wouldn't want to look like that, you know? And
yeah, who wouldn't want to look like this when they're 65?
Yeah. And it's just the closest thing you can get to just living forever, as people say. So definitely
you're
worth
going
it.
to live forever with organ transplants?
Probably.
Wow.
I just went in for my 40th transplant. It's my biggest one yet. My entire face, getting rid of all these pesky wrinkles, you know.
Ooh. So you're 65 without any wrinkles.
Yep, that was the goal, and
wow. So you're the first.
That's what organ transplant does for you.
Yeah, you're the first person then to have had the wrinkle
successfully.
Yeah, the transplant. Wow.
This just shows organ transplants all the way.
All right, Morgan, so I heard you have your own organization.
I do. Right? I'm really excited about it. We just got it up and running. It's called Morgan's Organization. We raise money for other people to get organ transplants just because it's so great, you know. We want everyone to get in on the fun.
Does your organization provide the organs?
Yes, we do.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Do you know where they come from?
Who cares about where they come from, you
That's
know?
not a big deal.
It doesn't matter. As long as you get them.
Yeah, that's all that's important. All right, Morgan, so as a special thank you and gift, we wanted to give you a check for $100,000 for Morgan's organization.
Oh gosh, thank you.
So our next guest is Sarah, and she is a 25-year-old woman who has never had an organ transplant before. She is a transplant newbie, and she is going to be on our show talking about her feelings towards organ transplants. So here's Sarah. Thanks, Sarah. Nice to meet you.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming on the show.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit more about why you think it's not healthy to get organ transplants?
Well, if you think about organ transplants, it's getting so many surgeries, and there's just like this high risk for infection, and I mean, some people like reject the organs, so then they have to go back in again, and like, I mean, you can't live forever just getting organs like put back in your body. I just don't think that's right.
Do you have any sort of viewpoint on where people get their organs? Do you know anything more about that?
Well, I've heard really awful things about that.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, because I've heard that when people need money, they sell them. There's like a black market, and it's illegal selling and trading of organs. And they're getting these organs from like third world countries where people can't afford anything. So they literally will like sell the organs for their families so their families can have money.
No, I guess that's not a good thing.
No, it's not. It's really messed up. And Morgan, her organization, I'm pretty sure like that's where they get all the organs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, our previous guest, Morgan, has a completely different lifestyle than you. So can you tell me a little bit about what your feelings are towards Morgan's lifestyle?
Well, I mean, I see her on like commercials and like posters, and she's just everywhere telling everyone to get all these transplants, but then like, I don't know, that's like her only thing in life. Like, shouldn't we be like caring about our world, like the environment, and and like helping poor people, and but no, like all she cares about is how she looks, and I think that's really wrong.
Do you know anything about her lifestyle?
I mean, I've seen her little organization posters promoting organ transplants, and I mean, that's like her whole life. Like that's all she does. Like she doesn't do anything else. And
So what do you think about her lifestyle then? Do you agree with it? Do you disagree?
So everyone's just so obsessed with organ transplants. Like no one cares about the environment anymore, or like what's happening around the world. Like everyone's just immersed in their little world of them.
So can you tell me a little bit why you're not sure about how you feel about organ transplants?
Well, I mean, that's just a lot of surgeries to go under, and aren't surgeries like really long, and like you can have like increased risk for infection, and like your organs can be rejected, and so it's like I just feel like you could die every time. So like, why put yourself at that risk? And I don't want to do it.
Don't you want to be young forever? Don't you want to try to reach that goal?
I mean, I guess it's nice that everyone's like never gonna die and you can like not lose anyone, but I mean, I'm healthy now, and I feel like if everyone just takes care of their bodies, and they'll be able to appreciate life.
So what is going to be your first organ transplant?
I don't want one.
You don't want an organ transplant?
No,
Are you
like,
sure?
I don't want to do it, and I know a lot of people give me crap for it, but I don't feel comfortable with it. I don't need one though.
Everyone else is doing it. Like, I've had a few myself, and I think it's a good idea for you to do it too.
But I don't want to do it.
Okay, well,
and like
future,
I have to sign a consent form, and like I'm not going to sign it, so no one can force me to do it.
Okay, well, if you decide that you want to, which I think you should, everyone agrees in the audience, right? Okay, so I actually have a check for you for your future organ transplant. So here's the check. Thank you. All right, here it is. So this is for your future organ transplant, okay? So make sure you get something you really like. Maybe you can do the skin surgery that
I don't want
Morgan wanted. No, it's okay.
No. Like, where does this money come from?
It's from me. I'm rich. I'm Hellen Degeneres.
Yeah, that's nice, but I don't want it. I don't want the surgery.
Okay, everyone, you have to like make her take this check.
No.
Please.
No. I'm good.
Okay, thank you everyone for coming. No. Sarah is our beloved guest. She's going to take the check and let's go. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Here you go.
Thanks.
Have you been dreaming of that perfect body that you could never have? Well, boy, do I have a solution for you. I'm Morgan, founder of Morgan's Organization, and here we give our clients the perfect bodies. Just like that. No diet, no exercise, no strings attached. Don't like your aging wrinkles? Gone. Want slimmer feet? Perfect. We'll do it. Want a new liver? No problem. We can do anything. So give us a call today for a free consultation.
Good evening. Join us tonight at 11 as we uncover the secrets behind the rise of missing bodies found in third world countries, including Afghanistan, Ethiopia, and Mali. New reports indicate that there is a rise of missing bodies found in third world countries. Family members have been reporting suspicious behaviors by their loved ones who went missing and later were found with all organs removed. Could it be true that there is a black market for organs, and that the United States is involved in the illegal selling and trading of organs in order to keep their population the healthiest and prettiest humans alive? Find out at 11.
Alright, well that is our show. We want to thank everyone for coming out, especially Morgan and Sarah, who ended up accepting the check at the end, and we do have recognition that she will eventually get an organ transplant, hopefully. Just want to thank you for coming out and have a great day.